Hey guys, Jayden here. Now that May is coming up, it is time for another set of seasonal DIY recipes, but only for the Southern Hemisphere. In this video, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about the mushroom DIY recipes. Mushroom season lasts from November 1st to November 30th in the Northern Hemisphere and May 1st to May 31st in the Southern Hemisphere. During that time, you may find all kinds of mushrooms on the ground. More specifically, mushrooms spawn near hardwood and cedar trees, as well as their stumps. Up to 5 mushrooms will spawn every day, and there can be a maximum of 30 mushrooms in one island. And no, you do not get more mushrooms for having more island residents. There are 5 kinds of mushrooms: round mushroom, skinny mushroom, flat mushroom, elegant mushroom, and rare mushroom. Rare mushrooms spawn on the ground and you need to dig them up with a shovel, while all other mushrooms spawn in plain sight. That said, Southern Hemisphere players may get more mushrooms than Northern Hemisphere players, because May has one more day than November. The kinds of mushrooms you get is based on the rating of your island. Here's a table showing the mushroom spawn rates based on the island rating. Generally, elegant and rare mushrooms spawn more frequently at higher island ratings. If your island is below 3 stars, the spawn rate will be based on 3 stars. Mushroom DIYs require mostly common mushrooms, but you do need a few elegant and rare mushrooms to craft certain items. It's very tempting to sell elegant and rare mushrooms since they fetch a lot. Back to topic. It probably goes without saying you can only get mushroom recipes from balloons. Balloons have a chance of spawning every 5 minutes from one side of the island. They have a 15% chance of missing recipes. As I've said before in my cherry blossom video, check the chimneys to see where the balloons come from, and you can still redirect balloons with tall objects like jail bars. There are 12 mushroom recipes in total. That's a lot, but not too many. Thankfully, you have a month to obtain all of the recipes. Although it's highly recommended to collect all of the recipes by the 15th if possible, as maple leaf recipes will be available starting the 16th. There's something I forgot to address in my cherry blossom video. If there are multiple seasonal DIY sets available, the game will not prioritize DIYs with earlier deadlines. All missing DIY recipes have the same chance of showing up. Here are the 12 mushroom items in the game. I actually crafted all of these items so I can show them as well as their color variants into Photopia. Mushlow stool is basically a large round mushroom that you can sit on. Mush log. It's a log with mushrooms growing from it. It's worth noting that the mush log is the only tier 2 recipe in the set, and rest of them are tier 1. You should have the log stool recipe from Tom Nook during the house building quest. If you don't have the recipe for whatever reason, peppy villagers sometimes give the log stool recipe to you. Mush table. Just a large flat mushroom. Nothing else to say. Mush lamp. Skinny and glowing. Definitely not edible. Mush parasol. It's not something that you can hold or stand under. Mush partition. Each batch of skinny mushroom has 3, right? I see more than 9 mushrooms there. Mushroom wreath. When life gives you mushrooms, you make door decorations. If you haven't gotten this already, Isabel will give you the recipe during morning announcements. Forest wall. Looks kind of ominous if you ask me. Mush wall. Mushrooms everywhere. Forest flooring. I can kind of see mushrooms on the floor. Mushroom umbrella. Now it's something that you can hold. Mushroom wand. One of the few customizable wands in the game. To craft one of every mushroom item, you need 8 round mushrooms, 15 skinny mushrooms, 14 flat mushrooms, 3 elegant mushrooms, 1 rare mushroom, 16 pieces of regular wood, 4 pieces of hardwood, 10 clumps of wheat, 5 pieces of clay, 10 tree branches, and 3 star fragments. Excluding the mushroom wreath and the tree nut DIY recipes, there are 11 recipes to get, and each balloon has a 15% chance of a new recipe. Assuming balloons are guaranteed to spawn every 5 minutes, that means 12 balloons will spawn every hour. So the average time of completing the recipe set is 11 divided by 0.15 divided by 12, which equals 6.1 hours, by popping about 73 balloons. Though you probably shouldn't worry about that since you have more than enough time to get the recipes. Just like my video of cherry blossoms, I want to give a shout out to villagers with seasonal furniture. This time, it's Sheldon the squirrel. If he's not your starting villager, he has this awesome looking interior with mushroom furniture. Like Savannah, he's probably better living in the Southern Hemisphere since his birthday is in late February, which is almost fall in the Southern Hemisphere. There you have it, everything you need to know about the mushroom DIY recipes. If you find this useful, be sure to leave a like, share the video, and subscribe to my channel. With that, I'll see you next time. Bye.